President Trump has declared a state of emergency for Louisiana, and the governor has activated 3,000 National Guard troops to assist with the destruction this storm is expected to bring. And it isn't just Louisiana expected to feel the impact. Mississippi, Alabama, and the western Florida panhandle are all also preparing for extreme rain and flooding. Ryan Young, CNN, Louisiana.
As we mentioned, all the floodgates around New Orleans have been closed to protect the city from flooding from the Mississippi River. This is what one of those massive structures looks like when it's being closed. Officials are optimistic that the Mississippi River, which is near flood stage at 17 feet, won't get much higher. That's the good news. The levees and floodgates can protect the city up to 20 feet. Earlier, I spoke with Ricky Boyette, a spokesman for the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers in New Orleans, and these are the people who manage the city's extensive network of levees and floodgates. I asked him how he felt about the levees and their ability to protect the city.
The levee system is in great shape right now, and we have a situation where we had a little bit of good news. The river, which we've been watching really carefully over the last couple of days, has already crested. And it crested about 60 centimeters less than what was projected. So that's very good news. It doesn't quite take the river out of the concern area, but it definitely lessens it. When we're looking at the surge on the outside of the city coming in through the surrounding lakes, we've shut the system down, and we don't see anything that would be exceeding what the hurricane system is designed for.
So when you say the river's already crested, does that take into account the coming storm surge?
It does. You know, as it was coming through, the surge came in a little earlier than it was anticipated as the storm was moving over to the west. So, you know, what we're looking at now with the river is we've crested, it's going to drop. The big key is going to be all the rain that's coming with this storm in the next couple days, really. And so we'll see another little bump in the river, but nothing like what we were seeing up to even this morning.
Okay, that's where I don't quite follow, because you still haven't seen the brunt of the storm and the rain. So how could the river have crested? You're going to see more water.
We are. So the surge itself, it came in a little early, and what the surge does with the river at this level is it almost creates a blockage. It's almost like a clogged drain, and so as that storm started moving further to the west, it's almost like it released that clogged drain. So we see a little bit of drop in the river really at this point. But what's coming is we're going to get a lot of rain, especially a lot of rain in the area surrounding New Orleans. That's going to have to go through the Mississippi River, but it's going to take a little bit to get to us.